Your king is way too far from all the pawns, and so it looks like black here can simply go ahead and capture. You can't do anything, and you are going to lose the game. However, this is not actually the case. If you can find the one and only correct king move, you will actually end up with a draw instead. And first off, the most natural move here is simply king to f5, getting closer to the pawn. Now, black can actually make a very large blunder because they have two moves they can play. The first one is just capturing the pawn, which makes sense, but this is a horrible move because king to f4. We attack that pawn, black must defend it with king to g2, but now king to e3. We are still attacking the pawn, but black only has these 5 moves, meaning they are forced to move away. So they move away, we capture, and you are completely winning here. Unfortunately, if black is smart and they actually see that, they're instead going to not capture and play king to g2 and go straight for that f pawn, which is a much larger problem. Now, we definitely should not move our king closer, but we can try pushing our h pawn to try and promote. At this point, we're going to get this pawn race. Black will capture, we push, they move their king, we push, they push, we push, and fortunately, black promotes first, which wouldn't be a problem if we could still promote, but it comes with a check, so we are completely lost here. So let's head back to this position. What if we try doing all the same things, but king to e5 instead? If we're here, well, then we will never run into that check when black promotes, and if they try taking the pawn, well, then king f4 once again, and we're still winning. So let's go through that entire line again. King g2, h4, capture, push, move, push, 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 promote. It looks like we have now done it. We now have a draw, 2 queens, but unfortunately, our king and queen are on the same diagonal, so black has the just rude move, queen a1 check, and unfortunately, we're skewered, we move over, and we lose the queen. So, back to the original position once again, we can actually combine the best of both worlds here and play king to d5. Black still cannot capture the h-pawn because king to e5 and all the same ideas apply, and if they try king to g2 and we go through that entire line once again, we now promote, there's no check, there's no skewer, and this is simply a draw.